Welcome to the Mindstorm Production. Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
So that played up. I've been tinkering with the settings on OBS lately, and
I smell you.
yeah, I've been tinkering with the settings in OBS, and it's not running as smoothly as I want it to. I'm trying to get all the stuff to stop jittering. Like whenever I try to play one of my pre-recording things, it's jittering like really badly. Like when I did my Be Right Back screen yesterday, it was just just kneeled a small child in the face. Oh no.
I'm having a bad hair day because I haven't got around to getting ready. Suddenly the last hour just went, ooh.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, I've got like 4 hours, plenty of time to do things, and I've done nothing in them.
Yeah, yeah. I had a shorter.
I thought I'd be getting that ready. I'm off to my sister's tonight after the podcast, and I thought, right, hello sandstorm. Hey, you get a sandstorm, I don't get one. Are you talking with me, Nick? Bad boy Nick.
So for that appearance, it's been a very horrible month. Oh no.
Why?
I hope you do okay, Elle.
Why has it been a horrible month? Hello,
Tell us all
Pitybug.
about it.
Beat you to it, look.
Yeah, hey Pitybug.
So,
yeah, we should probably thank our lovely supporters first. So we'll say that, hey, thank you to our wonderful supporters. We've gained a new one recently with a very interesting name. And,
school.
School.
Says it all.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got a new one recently, so now we're on our Furious 5 for our supporters. And we've got an interesting name for one of them, thanks to Creeping Walker. So we've got Caino, Elle, Nggyunglydngraady, Pitybug, and Scary Mary. Yeah, the suffering I have to go to now. Every time I make a video, I actually have to get my phone up to read it out. You'll see it in my upcoming vlogs. I had to update the names, and then I've had to get my phone. I'm struggling to read the names.
I'll try and do that when you've had a bit to drink.
Oh, God.
I feel like real strange, like I've had a bit to drink and I haven't. I wonder if I've got sinus issues. Sinus are playing up.
Oh, goddamn.
So, yeah. So I want to finish packing my stuff for my sisters. I mean, I'm going till Wednesday, but still.
Oh, yeah, what day are you leaving? Tomorrow?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell,
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. As soon as I've done the podcast, but I've not prepped everything to go.
Oh, God, okay, right.
So,
I didn't realise. I thought you were going
if I go,
tomorrow.
No, if I go tonight, then she's at work tomorrow.
What's wrong with Nggyunglydngraady? Seems like a good name to me.
It is a good name. I agree, because he
Say
says it all.
Say it, I dare you.
He does it. With me.
No, yeah, go on, you say it as well, actually.
Gosh, no. Nggyunglydngraady. Oh, I give up. I'm rubbish at reading certain things anyway, so.
Thanks, Creeping Walker, for that.
So anyway, hey, look, you still get a hello sandstorm, and I get nothing. Yeah, I'm gutted from Nick. I think Nick's sulking with me, bad boy Nick.
Hello, Angie Pangy.
Pudding pie, kiss the girls, and made them cry. No, it's Georgie Porgy that kissed the girl. So Angie Pangy kissed the boys, made them cry.
You've heard
when
it here,
the girls
folks.
come out to play, Angie Pangy ran away. That's George Porgy pudding pie, kissed the girls, made them.
Look again. Hello, Auntie Ange. There you go.
Hello, thank you, Nick. I wonder if I've got signs of a cold, because my sinuses. Oh, I'll tell you this. I know we're not on
I
our
hope you
topic
don't have
yet.
a cold. Do not give me a cold. I'll kick your ass.
Well, my nerves here are hurting, which have always hurt me for a while, and I've always had a bit of a face infection coming here, and then it hurts here. And I had my wisdom tooth pulled out a couple of weeks back, and which wasn't too bad actually compared to what he's done to my mouth. And just the last few weeks, I'm a bit sore again under here. So I was wondering if I had a face infection. Because I thought, right, I'll have to go back to the dentist, get them to look, see if my mouth's healed up, all right, this and the other. Couldn't go and see my normal bloke, so I saw this female one. So I went up the stairs, lied on the couch. She had a look. She said, "Oh no, it's healed all right. It doesn't look inflamed. This, that, and the other." I said, "Oh, okay, then that's fine." So then she says to me, "She says, could be sinuses." I said, "Well, how do I know?" She goes, "Bend down and stand up and you feel your face." Or put my head down, stood up and went, "No, I still feels the same to me." Anyway, thanks for that. I'll get going. And she went, "Where are you going?" "I need to check your other teeth." I went, "No, you don't. It's fine. All I needed that checking. I've got to go. I can now go to the doctors because doctors can't tell me to go to the dentist. And I'm off." I tell you now, I left that bloody dentist so quick. Smoke was behind. It really was. You know when you watch like a road run and you go beep beep.
You have the Auntie Ange shaped cloud.
Gone. "No, you're not starting messing with the other teeth." And they go, "No, it's that one. Oh, no, it's that one." "No, bugger off. Leave me alone." We've had enough of the last 2-3 since I moved into this house, messing with my teeth. So,
Yeah.
that's that bit of excitement. Do you want to do the other little bit, or do you want to do this little bit? I got a photograph of me sitting in the town hall meeting because I joined one of the committee ones, and I look a little kid. I don't really look my age.
Like your little 16-year-old.
I did. It's quite funny. Even though I showed it somebody last night and they insulted me. But still, I might forgive that person.
So, shall we get on with the topics?
Do you want to do this one first, or do you want to do...
I thought we could probably get this out of the way first.
Yeah, go on then.
So,
And then we do Christmas.
as you know about one of the topics, I thought we could talk about this. Well, actually, it was Auntie Ange's idea to talk about it, and I thought, yeah, I think that's maybe something to talk about. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, though, to talk about on here. But, yeah, so...
Because we did say we'd try and keep off politics and...
Well, this
things
doesn't
going on in the world,
specifically
but-
have to do with politics, though, does
I've
it?
got on my feet.
Yeah, you're wearing those, what is it, those hobbit feet?
Yeah, I'll take them off now because my feet are really warm.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, so I wouldn't exactly put it down to politics. There's
But it's anything that sets a...
I guess. But if anyone's familiar with it, last year there was some protests that went on, weren't there? And during the protests there was a bit of a situation that happened with firearms, and this boy called Kyle was taken in. So trying to figure out how to word this.
He got attacked.
Well, like, so what happened was some people at the protest got shot by this boy called Kyle. But when, like, and everything was quite controversial. It's like, you know, why has he done it and stuff. And after looking at some footage, it's showing that he's mostly peaceful, fiery protests. Pretty much, yeah. So there's some mostly peaceful, fiery protests that went on.
Yeah, to me, I never known of a peaceful thing supposed to be fire
And
guns and everything else.
yeah, and some people got shot. It was quite a bit of a hectic incident that went on. But so I heard recently, because I didn't really follow much about it. It's just like, oh, typical protests going on, bloody people arguing, violence, getting shot, etc., etc. And I just kind of forgot about it and whatever. Because I normally try to avoid it if I can. I don't care for this kind of thing. But then, like, what, over a year later, and I've just recently heard, like, these last couple of weeks.
You've been watching the trials, haven't you? That's gone on.
Yeah, so I've heard that there's some court thing going on about this kid called Kyle, who is in court for, what is it? I think it was like homicide or something. I can't remember what the trial was exactly, but basically he was in court because he shot these people, and 2 died and 1 was severely injured. So yeah, I thought, oh, bloody hell, stuff going on. It's all reported to make people fight. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so like I've been like when hearing about it and kind of looking into it, I have been neutral about it. Like if this kid went out and like with the goal to shoot people for no bloody reason, then I'd say stuff him. He's been a shooter. Throw him in the gulag. But like really looking into it, I found like you found out that he was attacked, which is what resulted in the shooting. So what happened? Yeah, there was a situation that went. So in a way, like the people that were chasing after him thought of him as a shooter because they saw he shot some guy. And then they started going after him. Bit of a dumb idea. Why would you chase a person with a gun? Like, if anything, I'd be going the other direction. I wouldn't want to get shot. So like, bye. I'm out of here. But yeah. So what happened was, this guy, I forgot his name now. It begins with a J. But it was like his surname's Rosenbarn. I only remember that. It was something Rosenbarn. It turns out he had threatened violence towards Kyle, saying he was gonna kill him, etc., etc., stuff like that. Forget you alone, stuff like that. Well, while Kyle was at these protests, because I'm kind of all over the place with this actually. So Kyle, so obviously like the protests going on because of a situation that happened last year. Which I won't really get too further into that, but protests happened. Kyle was also there because he was doing community service in the state. He was kind of cleaning up graffiti, putting out fires. I think he was offering. Yeah, we're getting there. Don't worry. What was it? I think Kyle was offering medical aid as well. Because he did lifeguard duty once.
Can we just get on with it?
I am. I'm explaining the situation.
For God's sake.
What do you want me to get on with?
So anyway, got chased by these people.
So anyway, yeah. So Kyle was there. He was trying to do community service, first aid, put out fires, graffiti cleaning, etc., etc. During one of the fire putouts, he started getting chased by this guy, Rosenbarn. He got chased and trying to run away. It looked like he tried to turn around to point the gun to say, "Look, stay back," and then turned around and run off again. But the guy kept chasing him until eventually he was kind of run into a bunch of cars. That's when he turned around and he shot this guy, this Rosenbarn guy. Everything's panicking, situations going on. So he ran off and people started chasing after him, didn't they?
Oh.
You can see the video of it. Like he's trying to get out of there. Apparently he was heading towards the police. The people going after him. One of them whacked him in the head with an object.
Skateboard.
Not yet. One of them whacked him in the head with an object. I think knocked his hat off or something. A few more people started going after him, and then he eventually fell and hit the ground. And these people just started going at him. Like one of them tried jumping on him, and he pulled his gun up, shot. He missed though. He missed that person. Another one came along with a skateboard and whacked him. And he shot that guy. He went down really quickly, he did. And another guy came towards him, tried to get close, stepped back a bit, and then noticed that Kyle, I think he was trying to quickly adjust himself with the gun, and he ran back in to go grab the gun by the looks of it, and that's when Kyle, bang, right in the arm. So
chased by a bunch of insane communists. Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, like, feel bad for the kid because that is stressful. I've been chased by people, and let me tell you, it is horrific. You kind of wish you had something to protect yourself with. So great shot, to be fair. Yeah.
I think Biden should have kept his nose out of it himself. He's a president of America, and he should put his nose out and not get into this sort of.
Oh yeah, I do
dilemma.
think. Yeah, any president shouldn't have really got involved
At the end of the day, it's self-defense. He defended himself. When Americans go on about, oh, what's he doing with a gun? Well, 98% of the population of Americans have guns.
let's not say statistics because we don't know what the percentage is.
Taking the mickey.
Okay, some John Wick stuff.
Yeah.
So this kid got chased. People were trying to attack him, and he shot his way out of the situation. Ran off. I think he said he went to the police as well. He tried to go to the police, but they kind of ignored him. Probably thought of him as just another loony and dismissed him. So I think he went home, and his family. Don't know what it was, but like later on in that evening, he went to go turn himself in, which I think was like a good thing he did, because then he's able to try and battle out the situation legally.
Yeah, but top and bottom of it, celebrities should keep out of it instead of casting an opinion, because they're all ganging up on the lad, and I think it's wrong.
Well, I say if they're going to say something
about... celebrities walk around with bloody security men left, right and centre, and they're the first ones to pull the face if they get attacked.
I think if they're going to comment about it, like, get the information right. That's what it was. He went straight to the police with his hands up. Yeah. I saw the footage. Like he had his hands up. Yeah, and then they kind of dismissed him, and then later he turned himself in.
I was watching Terrence Williams. He's a black comedian, and he's even him sticking up for
yeah. It started being brought out as some kind of race issue, and it's like, I mean, the kid's kind of Latino, half Latino, who shot 3 white guys.
Oh, wrong white guys in my eyes. So just think how much he saved the taxpayers putting them when they get caught and death sentence.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have sympathy. The first guy who was shot, he was a rapist and a pedo, and I feel strongly that a good pedo is a dead one.
One scumbag off the planet, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one scumbag. The second guy was the second guy that was shot dead. He was a domestic abuser. So to be honest, no sympathy again, because don't support this kind of thing, and I hate them. Yes. So,
yeah, I'm just annoyed that Biden poked his nose in, and celebrities are poking the nose in and butt out.
Like they're doing this thing where they're saying like, "Oh, rest in peace, we'll mourn you," etc., etc. Like, why? Why are you mourning a paedophile and a domestic abuser? That's disgraceful. It's disgusting. And some of these celebrities got kids in the profile pictures with them, and it's like, you got a kid and you're supporting, like, you're praising bloody pedos. It's absolutely disgusting. How dare somebody do something like that?
Let's put facts.
Yeah.
Should get the facts. I'm pleased. I watched the ending bit of the trial, and I came upstairs because this one had it on. And I got the ending bit, and it was found not guilty, and I was really pleased.
While I've been working, I've been having the live streams up and just kind of watching. Well, not exactly watching, but mostly listening, semi-watching at what's been going on. And I was like, damn. Well, good on the lad for finally getting the not guilty verdicts. Because, like...
they even admitted they were going to attack him as well in the witness stand, didn't they?
One of them mentioned that he did pull up a weapon on him. So it's so funny because you see the prosecutors sitting there like
yeah, why have you admitted to that one? Thanks, mate, you just made my job 10 times
One of the
harder.
annoying arguments they keep pulling up, and a lot of news companies keep pulling up, is he crossed state lines.
But that's no different if we go from here to Peterborough.
That's what I was going to say.
Cross state lines.
For us in the UK, that's just like going to another county. You see in the prosecutor yeah. So I think it was pointed slightly away from the jury, but it was a dumbass thing to hold the weapon up. And not only that, he had his finger on the trigger, even though there was no clip in it. But gun safety rule is finger never goes on trigger, or even if it's unloaded, treat it like it's loaded. Because like
I got pointed.
Yeah. I
didn't see that. He was watching most of it. Kept a good eye on it. And then I've heard some things going on. Oh, they put his trial all on social media, blah blah blah. But that Maxwell woman, who's done these sex gang things, she's not put all over the internet.
Oh yeah, someone that's been dealing with like someone else out there needs some support as well. Like needs the same. Don't they? That's been. Guessing they're victim or part of it.
No, she's part of it.
Oh, part. Oh, and stuff that there was someone else I heard.
It's to do. I think it's to do with Maxwell's thing. If it's Maxwell, who I know, Maxwell. Freaking father's a dodgy geezer anyway. He's the one who ran off with all the pensions.
Oh, is it he?
No, this one's a she, and the other one died in prison.
It's just because I've heard recently of this young woman or girl or something, and she's dealing with a trial at the moment because she shot her sex trafficker. This sex trafficker, she shot them that she was a victim of.
Oh right, good on her.
Yeah, but she also burnt the place down, burnt the house down.
I am not laughing at that behaviour. It's not acceptable.
I say, like, burning it down probably did get rid of evidence that could help her in the case, which is a bit of a downside. Just did the shoot and leave. That would have been better. But yeah, so yeah, what the annoying argument is, he crossed state lines, and it's like, well, that's like us. Robert Maxwell, Nick says.
That's
is that
it.
Okay.
Robert Maxwell, yeah. You know well, wouldn't you, Nick? You remember it well.
But yeah, like they're going about, he crossed state lines with a gun, but like the thing is, he didn't have the gun when he went to another state. Crossing the state lines, that's like us going to another county. And the thing is, he also had family in that state. So like, you know, he partially lives there. I think his dad and his other relatives, extended relatives, live there. And I think that's where he works for his lifeguard duty.
That's no different if I end up with a friend in London, I'll say, oh, can we pinch your address so we can get some work down in London? Because they won't give us work because you don't live in London.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, never mind ageist, sexist and all that. We should have addresses. What do you mean addresses, postcodes? Means because you're not in that area, you can't get a job. Never mind that the job makes you travel all around the UK, but hey.
So Kata says it was like a 20-minute drive. So yeah, that's like no difference from us, just heading down the road. Really.
That's like because going to Peterborough.
Yeah, it takes about 15-20 minutes to get into Peterborough. So yeah, but even then, like still, he had family in the area. So it's still
it's no different that I got family in the Woods Beach.
Yeah, so it's in a way it's still his community because he partially lives there. And he was cleaning up. Like people kept saying, "Oh, he went there looking for trouble." And it's like, well, so did the protesters.
So did they, didn't they?
I'm pretty sure that a lot of them crossed state lines looking for trouble. So why are you?
It's like us going down to London protesting.
Yeah. So it's like, why are you making such a big deal about the state lines thing when all the protesters there were doing it? They were there looking for trouble as well. Like all the things are coming out with this contradiction. It's like, oh, he shouldn't have been there. It's like, well, the protesters shouldn't have been there then.
I agree, Nick. He was a horrible man, and he also got rid of everybody's pensions. And since he got away with stealing everybody's pensions, have you noticed other companies do it and get away with it? You know, look at BHS, how he took over there and took all the staff pensions. Hey, you get a pension, but by the way, we can rob you from it. When Carter's went bust, a lot of pensions went with that as well.
Lovely. Yeah. Another thing to the car case as well, the news company got themselves banned from it.
No, that's funny. I like that.
So
but the news don't produce true news anymore, though.
They don't. It's been like
it's been for the last 4 years. With anything, they just don't.
I can't watch the news anymore.
It's like going to university. University to me used to be you have two sides of an argument, and then you come with your own conclusion in the middle. You don't get that with university now. If you don't agree with that lecturer, you lose your grades, and it's so wrong. It really is. That's why I would never encourage my kids to go to uni now. Because when I was growing up, uni would be a great place to go because you have two sides of an argument, you know, for and against, and then you put your own opinion at the end.
There's no bias.
Yeah,
basically.
But not today.
There's too much bias. I don't like going into things with bias. It's like, all right, you've got an opposing opinion. Do something to change my mind. So I will look at something and be like, well, hey, I guess I thought wrong of this. Then
I'm stubborn. I don't bother. I won't change it. No, really joking. Depending on what it is. If it's get your tea down your neck, no, I won't change my mind.
You won't change your mind for the dinner. Dinner versus tea.
I won't change my mind. No, I'm joking. Oh yeah, I say tea, don't I? You go,
yeah.
Okay, tea.
So news company kind of got themselves banned because great way to uni's great way to get yourself in debt and job at Tesco. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, news company got banned because allegedly one of the freelancer staff members was following the jury bus, which was allegedly instructed by the producer. And was following a jury bus, and I'm thinking that's so dumb. And apparently got a few traffic citations as well because they broke a few traffic laws.
Yeah, but also you're not supposed to neither, because you're supposed
you're
to
not.
protect the jury. The jury's supposed to be protected.
So the judge banned them. It was with the alleged company was MSNBC.
Was it?
So like, yeah. So like they've been really aggressive on the news reports they have.
Oh, just so the last 4 years I've never been a fan of the news reports anyway, because I've always been slightly biased, but now it's really in your face biased.
It's obvious. CNN, another news company. So what's funny, I've seen this going around the internet at the moment. Because of everything they've said about Kyle in such a negative light, they've just recently released a new video of them saying, oh, some things we've learned from the trial. It turns out this, it turns out that, because they know they're going to get sued so hard, so they are quickly like, oh, we're gonna fix this.
Yeah, but it's like Tim Martin, who owns Wetherspoons, and how he's always been slagged off in the papers and this and the other. And you pick up one of his magazines and he's poor, and you've got to now apologise for what they said about him in the articles.
The thing is, it's not even apologising to Kyle about it as well. They're just trying to say, oh, we've just learned some new stuff.
Yeah, because they've got to get around it, because if they apologise, they're admitting thingy, aren't they?
True.
So if they're admitting they've done wrong, then they can turn around and completely get sued, because the barrister will go, but you admitted it here. So that's why they're not. So that's why they go, well, we learned something new, and we did come across it. We didn't even know that before. Well, actually, as a news reporter, you're supposed to do the job beforehand. Before you report it, you're supposed to investigate it. That's why you are, in a way, investigators, reporters.
Yeah.
So there, investigate reporters.
I like to run my own news thing, but actually be neutral and unbiased. Like I'll be at my journalist. I'll be like, I swear to God, if you do something biased, you are out of this company. That's it.
But wouldn't you then say, on the other hand, because we supported Kyle, that we then being a bad biased?
Well, no, because if Kyle did go up for the purpose with a gun to go find someone to shoot, I'd be like, well, that kid's a dick. Like, he's an idiot and he shouldn't have done that. And like, I mean, even if found not guilty, I'd just be like, well, he's still a dick. But the thing is, this, like, from everything I've heard, from what I've seen, from all the evidence that was presented, I thought, well, he's that's it. So I kind of put it on support.
Yes, Tim Martin is a legend. I'll tell you what I like about him. I like the fact that he buys these buildings and he keeps the character of the building. So you can go into any Wetherspoons in towns, and they're all different. Yeah, and he's got a bit of history about there. He's got a nice one in Spalding where they've got a well, and he's done that. And then I think he's come across somewhere else where he's found Queen Elizabeth I, and I think they're trying to preserve the wall.
Cato says, I've seen a lot of evidence for Kyle about about a week after it happened. These news reports, yeah, there is like there's a lot of information that was already there a year ago. So like there is no excuse for all this false information. No,
there isn't.
Now you don't have to be. You can still feel that Kyle was wrong. In a way, like you don't have. Like this is just our view on it. You don't have to agree with us. I'm not trying to encourage you guys or tell you guys anything. We're just kind of saying our thoughts on the situation. You can still think Kyle was a douchebag for doing what he did, but like I think it's
Well,
fair.
not really, because if somebody come after me, I'll smack the crap out of them.
God, yeah, I'd bloody.
I walk at night with my keys in my hand because if somebody tries to attack me, my keys are going to go straight in their face. I hopefully not the ride because I don't like the idea of getting my key pulled in and then pull the eye socket out. But it will go straight in the face because my attitude is, you attacked me first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, no. What I'm trying to say is,
food.
look, stop. Before you interrupt me again, right? I'm saying you don't. Like, you can still think Kyle's a bit of a douche, right? But we've got to admit, the situation was self-defense. Mm-hmm. Regardless, like, at least. I'm not trying to say you have to be, oh, Kyle, or anything like that. Just, like, what was done, and, like some people are like, oh, if you didn't have the gun, these people would be alive and stuff, or these people would still be alive if Kyle wasn't there. It's like, well, the people would also be alive if they didn't just try to attack him. So I accidentally hit one of my USB spots. There we go. But yeah, but seeing as you want to deviate from this topic now, so let's move on. So you're saying about Weatherspoons, clean and cheap.
There's only so much you can say about that, but protecting them. Yeah. I went out last Saturday night with a friend, and we had some young girls sitting opposite us, and they turned around and said, "What restaurants do you like?" And for I had a chance to say, because I don't really go out eating a lot in town because it's dead expensive, my friend piped up, "Oh, she likes Weatherspoons." I went, "No, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, I like it because it's cheap and cheerful and reasonable, but I wouldn't class that as a restaurant I would like to go out if I was going on a romantic thing or with a bunch of girls. You know, yes, me and Elaine's gone to Weatherspoons or Una, we've nipped into a Weatherspoons, but if you want a proper girl night out, you don't go to Weatherspoon restaurant, do you?" So, yeah, and I thought, I did him. So anyway, I do like Tim Martin anyway. I like anybody who supports communities. So, yes, it's cheap and cheerful, the food is.
Yeah.
Compared to what we had on my birthday. I wouldn't have paid £15 for that burgers and chips. I might as well go on bloody Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
Even though it was nice, it's still not worth £15 worth.
Yeah. So, like, Five Guys. We tried that in one of my vlogs coming soon.
I haven't tried Five Guys.
I recommended it to Auntie Ange, but the thing is, it is expensive. But it is so nice.
Yeah, well, I have to prioritise myself, take myself out for them sort of meals, or get rid of the bills. So, unfortunately, bills win.
Yeah.
Bills win. Oh, dear. But you never know, when I move house and I'll find somewhere with cheaper rent and cheaper things, it might go a bit different.
Five Guys is worth it.
I know, he keeps telling me that. Oh,
it is nice.
Mum, you got to go down to Five Guys. It's about 15 odd quid.
Maybe one day. You pay for what you get. I don't exactly know. It has been like a month since I've last been, so I can't fully remember. If anyone remembers how much Five Guys burger is, that, you know, just let me know. But it is nice. The thing is, you can only, like, in my case, you can only go for just the burger on its own. Like, you can't eat anything else after that.
What about you, Cat Earth? Could you just only eat the burger, or can you eat chips as well?
How about you guys? Can you, like, well, if whoever's had a Five Guys, can you eat like a meal with the burgers and chips, or is it just the
burger
on its own?
Burger.
This card says it's about £15 for a meal. The thing is, it's the same as like Nando's. It's like £30.
Again, I can't see the rave about that.
I like Nando's.
I know. I see some comedians talk about Nando's.
Yeah, because I always I go for two, because usually me and Emily, so I'm always doing 2 meals. So that's always like in the 30s. So it's just over £15.
I went for a meal with a friend the other day. I have no idea how to work out this restaurant. It's one of them share things, and I've never gone in there before.
Mate, I'm going in burger and chips and milkshake.
I don't think it's a milkshake nice. I like milkshake. And we went out one of these share meal things, and they had to choose how to do it, because I was like, I've never been here before. It's like Little Virgin walking into the shop. I'm like, no, I don't know what to do in these restaurants, and I hate it. Oh, I'm so out of touch with the world. So out of touch. Yes, I am, Blue. I'm out of touch.
Oh, little Blue. Speaking of shops and stuff, you want to mention the other
Yes. Arbonne. Right, we've got a link
Arbonne.
there. You know Christmas is coming up soon, and if you don't know what to get your mum or anything, there's a site called Arbonne. I know the lady. So, for my Mother's Day present, I went on there and I got hand lotion and hand soap, Buttercup, and it smells absolutely lush. Is it Buttercup? Yeah, it could be Buttercup anyway. And it smells really lush, and you put it in your hands, and quite a lot goes on. And then you have the hand lotion that smells really nice afterwards. So this lady gave me as a Christmas present Arbonne hand lotion. So I've never used it. She keeps asking me if I use it, so I haven't. So I thought I'll give it a go, and then we can see if it's worth the money. Because apparently you only
you're trying this for the first
time. So everybody sees how much. So let's
just to point out, we're not sponsored. By the
No,
way.
we're not.
You're doing
I'm
this
just
on
doing
behalf
it
of your friend, aren't you?
just to help people. Well, it's for people out there for Christmas presents and ideas. So if we do about that much, let's see how far that will spread on my hand. Actually,
It's
yeah.
got a smell. Oh, that's quite nice, actually.
That's actually that little drop is just an all my hand. So say if that's about, I don't know, it's probably 10 quid, 8 quid. Then obviously it's going to be worth it if I can do all that spread on my hands. So I don't get loads of lotions because I do massaging. So I use a lot of my carrier oils, and so my hands are always getting moist. But actually that's really, for that little drop, I've done my big hands, my big
Maybe Cal could
sausage.
use some of that when he comes back from
Actually,
work.
I'll give it a try. Oh, feel that now. Nice and soft, isn't it? Hands that do dishes, as soft as your face. I won't say the rest because it's a washing up commercial.
Yeah, yeah. Pitybug says the Euro's not in the description, but not sponsored. Yeah. So it goes to your friends.
Yeah, it's
doesn't
her
it?
thing, and then they do these drinks. This is orange blood. I think it's orange blood, and there are.
Do you mean blood orange?
That's it, blood orange, and it's like one of them energy drinks, which is nice if you've got ice cubes in. But my ice cubes are melted because I did it a bit earlier than planned, and then I can't get any more because we've had to disconnect my water hose to my fridge freezer because it's leaking. So yeah, and it's quite nice.
No, we're not sponsored. I promise.
No, it's not. So actually, you're not keen on it, are you? Because I got them because he goes to the gym and he wanted some energy drinks, so I asked for some of these.
Well, it's not energy drinks. I want, the repair protein stuff. Could, helps fix up better. But hey, I tell you what, Arbonne, if you're looking to sponsor somebody, maybe you should. Maybe you should give it a sponsor.
Yeah, so I said to this lady that I know, my friend, I said, "Gives you a page," and I mention it because she keeps saying, "Have you used a hand cream?" Because it's my Christmas present. Have you used hand cream? And says, "No, I want to do it live on my
podcast.
my podcast because I was gonna think
Your
of doing
podcast.
it." My podcast. Anyway, I'm off to my sister's for a couple of days, and we're not even going to finish off my editing, are we?
We're not.
No, we're not. So, I don't know, shall I put a fringe back in my hair? I don't know if to put a fringe back in. I won't cut my hair really short again either. I'm still dilemmaing over that.
Lovely. So what?
So yeah, so check it out. I brought, so you got the energy. Actually, and the fruit drinks, their tea, you can make a couple of tea bags with it. So I don't know how much the prices are, but you can use a tea bag more than once, like I do with my. So instead of making, it'd be like a fruit tea or something. So you pour your kettle in, you can make a drink. I think you make about 2 or 3 drinks out of a tea bag. So that's money for value then, if that's the case. Or whatever, how much this is, that's not too bad. Because my hands have been dry the other day and I needed hand lotion.
Lovely.
I'll let Callum have a try of this and I'm going to put it in my car.
Good idea, actually. Yeah.
If not, Callum can pinch it off me. Because his hands have come home quite sore.
Speaking about your editing from earlier, you are wanting to get into streaming again, aren't you?
Yes, I'm going to go hopefully on a Monday night. Obviously not this Monday.
Not this Monday.
No, because I'm not here.
We've got to get you.
And then we've got me a
thing is, I have to, yeah. So we went online.
So mine will be downstairs.
Auntie Ange has treated herself to a webcam, a bit like mine, but
better.
No, mine's better. My camera's better. Thank you very much. I'm the later model. And you got yourself
a snowball.
Excuse me.
No, you got me. I brought them. You ordered them, mate.
Yeah, I ordered it. So you got yourself the blue snowball.
You can tell he's telling me off, can't you? Because he goes on mic. Can you read what he says? Do you want me to stop doing the podcast with you? No. Would you like that? Would you like me to
comment.
stop? Shall I stop doing the podcast? Shall I let him do the podcast on his own next week?
So yeah, Auntie Ange wants to get on, wants to do some streaming of her own at some point. So she's got herself.
He looks pissed off.
So she's got herself a nice little camera and treats herself to a microphone as well. We've gone from CEX because that's where I've been going whenever I want to get equipment. Except for this is what I bought brand new. This microphone because I got it when it came out. But my camera I got second hand at CEX and I like it. I think it's like £100+ camera. I got it for like 20 quid.
You going to tell me off again?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think you've told me off at every podcast roughly lately.
Maybe.
Actually, told me off at quite regularly on my podcast. My podcast. My
podcast. It's
my
Mindstorm
podcast.
Productions. Do you run Mindstorm Productions?
What would you do if I didn't sit next to you?
I just have to talk about stuff.
Yeah, all the viewers would go. They're like my smile and my laugh. That's what it is. Not you.
I'd figure something out. Anyway, yeah, so...
Yeah, you get a dummy, you get one of them, what you call it?
I'll CGI, I'll CGI someone in and do the robot voice, like, hello, Mindstorm, you are amazing. This is the best production. Everybody should check out these podcasts. I just have a button I push of everything pre-recorded. I recently knew that there was an AI that can understand what people say from mouse movements, just saying. Ooh. Yeah, so what I do is I'll wiggle a mouse around and it would be like, Mindstorm is great. Subscribe now.
Hit Mindstorm fancies himself. It's not the same without Auntie Ange.
No.
Because somebody needs to laugh at him.
Wow.
There goes my tummy growling.
Yeah, it's telling you to be careful what you say.
Charlie says.
So yeah, Auntie Ange is going to do some streams. You're going to be focusing on talking about relationships and stuff. What I need to do is figure out somewhere where you can do your chats, your voice call and stuff. Can't you?
Well, they'll be doing like this Discord. Well, actually, could get some. Do it where they phone in, can't they?
Well, you don't have to phone in with a phone number, but like a website that allows you for people to click in and then you speak to them one by one about stuff. So I'm going to try and see if I could figure that out for you, make things a bit easier for viewers, and then you can say, hey, you want to come talk? Click on description, etc.
Yeah, quite nice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call it the deadly movements of us. One of them will be, and then certain things that people go through when they first split.
Yeah. For other updates as well, what's going on? I've been speaking to an editor recently to help with editing videos. At the moment, because of like what they charge, like they're charging on the best they can with my budget. So at the moment they're in, like, I said, all right, well, like we could do one video a month. I'm going to edit some of my own videos still, but I kind of wish I could have someone else to deal with that, because then instead of me editing, I can get on with other projects. But yeah, this editor's done a video for me at the moment. It'll be going on Patreon at some point. I've got a bunch of posts on there right now. It'll be going on Patreon at some point. Like a therapy night. Yes, Auntie Ange's thing will be like a therapy. And you've done work in the counselling side, haven't you? Well, not work, but like you've studied it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, there you go.
Psychology and counselling.
Yeah. So it's not like she's going in.
Experience as well. My own experience of life. All guidance. I've gave loads of people guidance that's come
So
through
yeah,
separations.
it's not like you're
and-
going in like some random or going in blind. You've got to
No, and what made me go for it is when I was talking to a web designer that I knew from years ago, did my web page,
website.
and he was telling me what he was going through, and I said, oh, you know, if I did this, and he went, this is what I'm planning to do. He said, I wish you did, because even though I wouldn't talk to you about it, I would have took some guidance from it. And loads of my friends have took my guidance with things, so which will be a few examples in it.
Anyway, yeah. So, moving on. I've had an editor. They've edited a video at the moment. It's all right. It's quite nice. I quite like the edit's pretty good. I'm happy with it. They even did a thumbnail for me as well, so that saved me designing a thumbnail. But that this is what the Patreon is intended for, so I can pay editors to help me take the load off, and I can pump out more work. So so support. There we go. And I said to this editor, the edit's good. It's great. If I try and get, hopefully, if I can build up more Patreon supporters over time, I can then pay them more, and then they can do more videos for me as well. And then before we know, I might end up leading to my own private editor to do my videos for me. Yeah.
Drinking an energy drink.
Yes. So yeah, quite looking forward to showing the video at some point, and then hopefully getting to edit another video at some point. I've got some videos coming out soon. At the moment, everything's on Patreon. I've got I've got a lot of posts scheduled right now. They're all being posted to Patreon, I think, about twice a week, at least, roughly. So, because if you remember before, I said I'm doing that thing where I'm going to stack up a bunch of posts first and then post them publicly later. But right now, as I finish a project, it's going on Patreon, and it's been scheduled. So now I've got this constant flow of posts on Patreon. So get supported. Yeah, another thing, we've got some potential something coming soon, haven't we? Currently in the works of something.
Not me, you have.
Well, yeah, I have, but you're helping me understand things a bit better, aren't you? I won't get into detail about it yet. You'll find out when I make.
One of my projects is wrapped up.
Huh?
Yeah, you don't know that one, do you?
Oh, okay then. Sorry, so I'm gonna move my leg. It's killing me. But yeah, I'm kind of working on something at the moment. It's in the works. It'll be hopefully coming in a few months.
As soon as mine's advertised, I'm going to turn around and say, look out for it.
Yeah, so I got something coming soon. Hope you look forward to it. I might drop a little hint every now and then.
Oh, and bother, we meant to advertise, I've been telling you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. What I'm on about, I'm dropping hints
for
before
you.
it gets released.
For you.
Oh yeah, you.
I won't bother. I'll
Cool.
just say, look out for it.
Anyway, I'm talking about this right now. So yeah, I've got something in the works. I'm talking with somebody at the moment, trying to get something arranged. And
You know I don't like you licking my face.
I'm quite excited to get this thing working. I'm super hyped. I've already been working on some designs on it. I've been brainstorming ideas. I've been mindstorming ideas. So,
What? I know.
so yeah, I'm doing some meetings like this week to hopefully get some financial support to kickstart this thing. So yeah, looking forward to it, and I look forward to showing you guys, because the first thing I'm going to do with this new idea.
Has it got on your Patreon account?
No.
Oh.
The first thing I'm going to do with this idea is it's inspired because of you guys.
Oh, thank you. Is that me?
It's inspired. This first thing that I'm working on right now,
That's me.
This first thing that I'm doing for this potential thing that's coming up in a few months, it is inspired by you guys, and I hope you like what I'm going to do. My dog is looking at your pup. Aww.
Hello, Steve.
Hi, Steve Beard. I've got another one down here, but she's kind of tucked herself in, so I can't show her. Right. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, no Rick lately.
I'm getting excited.
What's it with Rick? He hasn't been
yeah, I
on
haven't
lately.
seen Rick. He would have liked what I talked about for the first topic.
We might catch you up and catch up later.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a good thing about YouTube.
Yeah. So yeah, think something's coming soon. Something fairly big is coming soon. I'm looking forward to it. Getting excited. You guys were the inspiration for the first part of this idea, because there's going to be lots of new stuff coming for it. The VIP patrons are probably gonna like it as well. So maybe become a VIP while you're at it. And yeah, something's coming.
Do. Oh, bless.
Yeah.
Has anybody got anything else to talk about?
Yeah, is there anything else you'd like to mention?
She's working Monday, Tuesday, so while she's at work, I'm getting on with my coursework. Undisturbed, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta get a chunk of it done.
Cool. Oh, I'm also thinking of adding a new reward at some point. I'm trying to figure out what else to do with it on my Patreon. Like, because you know how, like, when you support on Patreon, you have these different tiers you can support with. And I'm thinking of adding another one, like the next level up. Like something so whenever I do a cartoon or a comic or an art, like some kind of art thing, like it'll involve your characters or characters of your choice, or you know, like just a version of you or your character of your choice gets to go in these stories that I do and animations and things, as well as maybe some other things.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Blue. Anyway, what's your dog called, Steve? Before we shoot off.
Yeah, actually, yeah. What's your dog called, Steve? But yeah, while I'm at it, so if you want to see some new posts that's coming out at the moment, because I've got a lot coming. I've got a bunch of working in progress project posts, behind the scenes, kind of. I've got some more behind the scenes stuff I need to post. I've got a bunch of projects being posted. I'm actually going to schedule another one now for a few weeks because everything's starting to pile up, which is great.
Oh,
that's cute.
What breed is she?
Oh yeah, what breed?
Is she Heinz baked beans? That means mixed mongrel. So instead of calling them a mongrel, you call them Heinz baked beans.
Ah, okay. But yeah, if you want to see some cool stuff coming out, check out patreon.com/mindstormproductions. Like, even just look at the page, at least, just see what you think.
Well, you've been asked to do another quote for a web page, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to do.
So I've had to show them all your work that you've done anyway.
Yeah, so I've got a book I'm doing.
You've got a book you're doing. You've got a web page design.
Got a website design. I've got this thing
and
coming
another
up.
Project.
Yeah, as well as my own personal stuff I'm still working on. So,
yes.
like I said to you, like
yeah,
I can't take on any more projects now.
Callum made me laugh though, because he turned around and said, "Oh, can't you get Mindstorm to do it because he doesn't work?" I went, "Well, actually, he is working. He's just not getting paid for it yet."
Yeah.
Oh, bless. That's the worst bit, isn't it, when you work? I was talking to someone the other day and they went, "You're really busy." I went, "Yeah, but I don't get paid for it." I said, "That's the bit that annoys me. I want the wage packet to come with it." Oh dear. Right, are we going to start wrapping up?
I guess we'll start wrapping up. So, yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
Once again, thanks to our wonderful Furious 5. We've got Caino the VIP, L, Nggyunglydngraady, Pitybug, and Scary Mary. I'm starting to get used to that name now, so I can say it quicker. If you want to be shouted out or anything else, like put your name on my website, put my name in description, put your name on like basically everything I do. Patreon.com/mindstormproductions. You can donate as little as £1 or higher, whatever you feel like. And also check out the website mindstormproductions.co.uk, our new link.
Oh yeah, they are.
And be a part of the Discord community at discord.gg/KAVKZPS.
Well, so bye-bye from me.
Yep.
Bye-bye from him.
It's alright, in a way. I've got the house to myself this week.
Only tonight. You've got your brother back tomorrow.
Yeah, well, he's away at work, so it's still to myself.
I suppose. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
peaceful.
have a nice week.
Yeah.
And see you all next week.
Bye.
Stay safe. Bye.
Much love.
that it feels right.